Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we're going to be doing a warm-up stretching routine from top to bottom. We're going to be using a combination of dynamic and static stretching exercises. Dynamic stretching is where we would use controlled swings at different parts of our body, working our way through our ranges of motion, similar to the movement patterns that you'll be practicing in your skills. Static stretching is where we would hold a position close or at our maximum range of motion. We would do this by using our body weight, assistance from another part of our body, or a piece of equipment. This routine is going to be focused on folding the body in pike and straddle. Let's get going.
Okay, so first thing you want to do before you stretch is check that you've got a safe space. Make sure you're clear of any furniture or any objects on the floor that may cause you to slip, trip or fall. Right, first stretch, hands on your hips, feet apart. You're going to look to the left and the right, okay? This one's for your neck. Then next you're going to tilt your ear to your shoulder. Now we're going to move on to our shoulders, okay? So you're going to start off with shoulder shrugs. And you're going to let the circles increase in size, okay? Every single circle that you do. So we're working our way through our range of motion, our shoulders. And then be sure to go the opposite way as well, forwards. And then you can let the circles decrease in size again. So back to the beginning. Right, next we're looking at our elbows now. So circling and bending your elbows one way, changing direction and then going the other way. That one's for your biceps and triceps as well. Helps them out. Next is wrists. You're going to link your fingers together and you're going to gently move your wrists from side to side. And then you're going to move on to wrist rolls as well. Okay, once you've done that, then we're going to move on to the trunk of our body, the core. So this one will help your spine as well. So you're just twisting and rotating, nice and controlled, shortening the lever to accelerate the twist, okay? But be sure to make sure that you stay in control of this exercise. Don't rush. Okay, hands on your hips. This one is for your hips, hip circles, hula hoops. Think about your circles on pommel, mushrooms, or flares, or any exercise where you're having to extend and rotate your hips. Right, first folding exercise, you're going to stand up in a pike. You're going to have your hands in front of your feet. Then you're going to touch the middle, next to the feet, and then behind. So you're increasing the fold each time. And the same exercise can be done in a straddle as well. So your hands will reach out to the front, in the middle of your legs, and then right through the gap. And you just repeat this to increase the fold each time. After that, you can do crossovers. So opposite hand to opposite foot. Be sure to keep your arms and legs straight when you're doing this one. So it's just stretching each leg as well. And it's a little bit of your core as well, your back twisting. And we move on to our knees now. So hands above the knees, rotating the knees and bending. Okay, both ways. And then last one for your ankles. So calf raises, heel raises. Just going to go up onto your tiptoes and then rock nice and gently onto your heels. Just back and forth. Okay, now that we've completed our moving stretches, we're going to move on to our static stretches. So first we're going to sit down in a pike. Okay, let's get a closer look at the pike. So you've got to make sure you're keeping your knees straight, okay? Don't forget to point the toes as well, keeping the legs together. And then with your back, you don't want a rounded back. You want to make sure you're trying to extend and stretch forwards, as if you're trying to get your chest past your knees. Okay, now let's move on to our straddle stretch, okay? So the fold is called a japana, which is also on your badge 5 and 3. I'm going to start off with reaching over to one leg, okay, and then you're going to go over to the other. Then we're going to work our way to the middle, so reaching out in front. Let's get a closer look at the straddle now. So you've got to make sure you're keeping your knees straight, okay, so they're flat on the ground. Try not to internally rotate your hips. Make sure you turn them up so that the knees are facing the ceiling. Once you've done that, then reach forwards. Remember what we said about straightening the back as well, trying to lengthen. It's the same as the pike. Trying to lead with your belly button in your Japana. That way you're getting an equal amount of stretch, your hamstrings, your adductors, and your lower back. And that completes our warm-up, everybody. Well done. Make sure you guys have a great session.
Good work on your stretching, guys. Here's something for you to think about before your session and during your warm-ups. What skills do you know that use folding in Pike and Straddle? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Here are some examples.
The sun is going down now. Been at it for a while, and I have had enough of this. I doubt that we can solve it. Been trying for so long, and I just can't ignore that it won't ever be the same.